Day. What did we talk about yesterday, Kat? Do you remember? We read some stuff. What are we talking about in writing in general now? Do you remember what we started talking about? Poems, right? We started talking about poetry. What kind of poems? Does anybody remember what we were talking about yesterday? Natalie? Couplets. That's exactly what they're called. How many lines does a couplet have? How many lines long is that kind of poem? Kira? How many lines is a couplet? What do you think, Demarian? 2 lines, right? You read some couplets yesterday with your partners. Deshaun and Javon, scoot up with the rest of the class, please. Okay. What did we learn about rhyming in a couplet? Do the words in a couplet rhyme? Yeah. What did we learn? What do you think, Piper?
That only the 2 at the end have to rhyme.
Yeah, the 2 at the end of each line rhyme. That's exactly right. I actually wrote some couplets up here on the board. I had a great big orange cat, and then one day it ate my hat. Can you see those 2 rhyming words, cat and hat? Excellent. All right, listen to my next one. See if you can hear the rhyming words and where they're at. I could not live inside a shoe. Have you ever smelled one? Ew. What do you think, Demarian?
I think the EW would probably sound probably spelled differently, but it makes the same sound.
Yeah, that's a good observation. When we made lists of rhyming words yesterday, we realized we can rhyme words that don't always end in the same letters because they can still make the same sound. Like we talked about the word my and the word pie. We were talking about pie. Those have different letters. Those have different letters at the end, right? But they still make the same sound, so we could rhyme them in a poem. Good memory. Good. Yep, shoe and ew are the words that rhyme. Let's read the last one, see if you can find them. Spring is one of my favorite seasons. Wes, can you open the door? For a whole big bunch of reasons. What are the rhyming words there, Natalie? Good, seasons and reasons. Good. So now we know couplets are 2 lines long. Benaya. We know couplets are 2 lines long. We know the rhyming words come at the end of each line. We're going to try and write a couple together. We're going to write a couple of couplets. A couple of couplets. So be thinking in your head about some good rhyming words you think you could put together to make a couplet. So for the first ones, I'm going to write the first line, and then I'm looking for kids to come up with a really good second line. I'm going to write the first line. You're going to be thinking about the second line. So don't have your hand up yet because I haven't written anything. You got to be ready to read it.
I was thinking about the cat.
All right. And this will go with some of the rhyming words we listed yesterday. I hope you're reading Diego my words and you're thinking about the next line. I really want some
Candy?
not candy.
Ice cream.
Want some pie.
Hi.
All right, and you're thinking about what could I put in my next line of my couplet? My first line I came up with was I really want some pie. So we know we're talking about pie. We have some ideas for a next line. What do you think, Kamaya? Oh, I like that one. That's a good next line. My dad's, we need apostrophe S because the tie belongs to dad, right? My dad's tie fell in the pie. So in this poem, and you can see this happen sometimes, the rhyming words are actually 2 words that are the same word, right? Pie and pie rhyme with each other. Sometimes you'll see a poem where the words at the end of the line are the same, and that's okay. That's okay. What? I like that line too. Natalie's idea was we could have said, My mom said no, and I started to cry. What were some other ideas that we had? Demi, what did you think of?
I have an idea for that sentence.
For which sentence? For this one?
Pie and tie, but you still wrote it in.
Tie does rhyme, but does it come at the end of the line? No. In couplets, we can have other words that rhyme with our ending words, but we're really concerned about making sure those two words at the end are the ones that rhyme. So that's why I wrote those two in a different color. But I like that you noticed that tie was a rhyming word with pie. What's another idea, Piper? Another line we could have written.
I had an idea just for a different one.
Okay, hold on to it. We'll start it in just a second.
For a couple.
For a different couplet. Tell me in just a second. I'll come back to you, okay? Keep it in your brain. What did you think, Ryan?
I was gonna say I really, really wanted some pie, but I thought it would make me die because it might have been poison.
Maybe it was poison, or maybe you ate too much pie. Maybe, yep. That could be kind of a silly poem. Good. Damarian, give me one more idea.
I want to go outside, but my mom says I have to stay inside.
That's a good idea for a different couplet, but does that go with our pie couplet?
Oh, yeah.
So hold on to it, and I'll come back. What do you think, Desiree?
I really, really want some pie, but
I really, really want some pie, but I really, really want to cry. I like it. Deshawn, did you have an idea?
I really want to go outside, but I really want to eat my pie.
I like that. Or you could say, I really, really want some pie, but I really want to go outside. I like that. I like your idea. That was good. All right, hold on to your ideas. Piper, give me the first line of the couplet that you thought of. Just the first line.
I wanted to tell you double.
Tell me the first line, and then we're going to guess some other lines, and then you can tell me your idea at the end, okay? What was your idea for your first line?
I have a dog.
This one's a nice short one. I have a dog. All right. I'm looking for kids that are sitting the right way and raising their hand and not shouting out. I'm looking for kids that are not shouting out. I have a. So what's going to be the rhyming word that we have to rhyme with in this couplet? Tell me if you know what the rhyming word is that we have to rhyme with. Annalie, what do you think? So Piper's sentence was, I have a dog. So what word do we have to come up with a rhyme for?
I have another sentence.
Okay, hold on to it. I'll come right back, okay? What word do we have to rhyme with? Piper said, I have a dog. What's the word we have to think of a rhyme for, Natalie?
Dog.
That's a rhyme for the word that I'm thinking of, but what word in Piper's sentence do we have to find a rhyme for? Desiree?
Dog.
Yeah, we have to find a rhyme for dog. If our first line of our couplet is I have a dog, Deshawn, then the word we have to try and find a rhyme for is the word dog, because that's the last word in our line, right? So who came up with a really good idea for a next sentence? Annalie, what was your idea for your sentence?
I have a dog.
I have a dog, I have a hog. I like that. That's a rhyming sentence. What's another one? Javon, what do you think?
I have a dog and a hog.
I have a dog and a hog. That could be a good second line. I can't call on kids that aren't raising their hand. Do a listening check. Make sure your voice is off. Make sure your eyes are on the speaker and you're ready to listen to your friend's ideas, Deshawn. Show me you're ready to listen. Much nicer. Kat, what's your idea?
I have a dog that has a blog.
I have a dog that has a blog. That one would be pretty silly. I'm going to write that one down.
Dog and the blog.
Keep thinking of your ideas. Wait, I wrote that down. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I have a dog who
And the blog.
has a, and what's our rhyming word there?
Blog.
Blog. Good job, guys. I have a dog who has a blog. Fantastic. What were some other ideas we thought of? Abby, give me one.
I have a dog who was in a blog.
I have a dog. He was in a fog. I like it. Demi, what did you think
I
of?
have a dog that saved a frog from crashing into a falling log.
I like that. That's a little bit longer than a couplet, but, well, frog could come at the end of your first line, I think. I have a dog who saved a frog. And then your next line could be from crashing into a log. Does that make sense? Good. All right,
From
hold on to it,
crashing
Natalie.
into a falling.
If you're crashing into a falling log, even better. I like it. I like your descriptive word there. Trevor, give me one.
I have a dog
I have a dog who fell in a log. Is that what you said? I like that. I have a dog who fell in a log. Deshaun. Kayla, give me one more.
I have a dog who has a flog.
Who has a flog? Is that what you said? I like it. All right, give me one more, Kira.
I have a dog who has granny glasses.
Does that rhyme with dog, though? Deasia. Benign.
Oh, Declan.
Your eyes should be up front on the speaker, not
I
that.
have a dog.
Keep thinking about it. All right, so now what we're going to do, friends, is
Girls, sit down on your bottom. Sit all the way down.
I love the kids that are listening, like Maureen and Nathan and Kira, and Trevor with your eyes on the speaker. You are going to go back to the next blank page. Not yet. When I say go, you'll move. Not yet, Deasia. When I say go, you're going to go back to your desk. You're going to open to the next blank page in your writer's notebook, and you're going to start coming up with your own couplets. If you're having some trouble thinking of rhyming words, we made some lists yesterday of a couple of rhyming words that you can look back to and maybe think about using some of those to make a couplet with. If you need help coming up with a word that rhymes, you could also talk to your desk partner and see if maybe they have an idea that you didn't think of. Diego? So when I say go, you're going to go back to your desk. This is partner talk, so you should be no louder than a voice level 1, and you can get started on your writing.